Hi guys, welcome back. So we're going to do a little nail art today, and I've kind of got out what is going, like, inspired me for this look, or what I'm going to do. I want to do some like leopard print. I feel like I just haven't done any and I've been itching to, so I thought that I would do some. Now I'm trying this, where is it here? The peel off base to put it on so I can be able to kind of pop these nails off quick, so that way I can kind of keep doing more art. What is this? Okay. Let's do these things out of the way. I grabbed both of these out just in case. Not quite sure where I'm going to go with that, but I definitely want some leopard, maybe a little lime green accents. And yeah. So all I'm going to do is I put 2 layers of top coat on my nails. I'm just going to give them a little buff, nothing crazed. I literally just want to take off the shine. Because like I said, I kind of want these nails to be able to pop off. And every time I've ever used the base coat, the peel off base coat, it never actually works for me. My nails last in just as long as they usually do. So I really want to actually see what this peel off base is all about, how it works, and all that good stuff. Okay. So I'm gonna actually, I should probably plug that lamp in. That lamp is dead. Need this lamp over here. So I'm gonna get this little guy. Kind of keeps my hands in check. So all I'm going to do is go over, and I'm going to do about 3 thin layers. We want to go thin, we don't want to go thick. I know you're thinking like, well, why don't you just do 1 thick layer? And it's just, with gel guys, thin is always better. It's better for you to build up the layers. It will cure proper. We still want it to hold for at least, well, hopefully a day or 2. But I don't know, we'll see, I guess, right? We're gonna see how it works. But I'm gonna test 3. I have 3 on my other hand, so I'm gonna do the same. My other hand has not been on long enough to know how it pops off. I just did that. So I just want to incorporate more art, so I feel doing 2 separate designs on each of my hands gives me another hand to work with. I don't know, guys. I don't know if it's just me. I'm just not really feeling these silicone hands. I know I'm probably going to hear it for that one. But the ones that I have, they're just so narrow, these little nail beds. I don't know. I have to get over it and just use them. But I usually just like using the stands, the little nail stands. I like that for art. I'm just going to go in and put these on. I've already buffed inside of these. I don't want to go too much. Put a little too much glue on that, but that's alright. This is, okay, this glue, I want to say, is definitely convenient as it's in that little thing. But I feel like you don't get a lot of it. I feel like it's a lot of air. file, or yeah, e-file on reverse. Nothing too crazy. I only have it on 4. It's okay. The studio needs a good clean anyways, so we will do that tomorrow after we are done all of our playing, creating, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to go over and give these a buff. Now, if this is an extension or a real nail, you want to buff your nails. A cloth. Wipe all of our nails off. Now, if you're wanting a see-through nail, be sure and only wipe your hands with alcohol. I use wipe solution that has acetone in it. It will automatically turn them yellow. That's just because of the acetone. So if you want to clear, well, this is glass gel on it, but don't use any acetone. It will turn your nail. Okay, so I'm going to want to grab a base coat. Very important. We're using Model 1, so I think I'll just stick to the Model 1 system. Now with base, you want to put your base coat, guys, I'm so sorry about that phone. You want to put your base coat very thin. Very thin. Then we're going to go over it with this beautiful color. It is 0274. And this is going to be the base for all of our nails. Polish, but I want to give a little hit, like little tips. So with polish, just like anything else, guys, you want to go thin. If you go too thick with your polish, it's going to lead to separation from your base. It's not fully cured in the bottom, so it'll peel. So I'm going to show you how one layer would be. And yeah, it might take a little bit more time to do 2, maybe 3 layers, depending on the pigmentation of the polish. But it'll last you a lot longer. You won't have peeling and chipping. Okay. Just want my cuticles to be on point. Now we're going to take a cleaning brush. I have this one right here. Just make sure all of our sides are nice and clean. And a little trick, if you're just not comfortable enough with your cuticle area, okay, well, don't do that. So get your brush and be on your cuticle and slightly go over. Do you see how that just cleans it up? It almost takes some of it off, but it'll look a lot cleaner if you don't go all the way. Just like leave a smidge. And then you'll have like that perfect, well, I know that's not perfect, but you know what I mean, the more neat cuticle area. Or even going around your cuticle with, or nail proximal fold I should say, with a liner brush will also help. Something like this brush would also help if I can get it in my hand. I need to get some good liner brushes. Do you guys, any of you guys know of any good liner brushes where I can get some? Let me know in the comments. I want to get some decent ones. Not too crazy of price. You know what I mean? I don't want too crazy. Okay. So now I can go over this again with another thin layer. Do not wipe off the sticky layer. We want to keep the sticky layer. Oh yeah, I have a huge fuzzy on my nail. Where did you come from? OMG. You see that? What happened? Where did this come from in my life? So I'm going to take that all the way off. And it's fine. Like, I know I just said don't take the sticky layer off, but if you have that much fuzzies going on, OMG, just take it off. Now, you'll be fine to go over this with just your polish again. It will still adhere. That was a heck of a fuzzy. Where did that come from? Sometimes I feel like it's in the polish, like I don't even understand. That is so crazy. Like, I see so many particles in this and I don't know where it's coming from. I'm starting to think it's inside that polish. And it's a brand new polish. I just got that, so I think I've only ever swatched that color. But we're gonna try to take out some of them. So I'm just gonna go through, guys, and do the rest of that hand all the same color, color. Probably 2, maybe 3 coats, depending. Honestly, I feel like it's a 3-coat polish. Again, thin layers, and then we will just continue after that. Okay, guys, so this is the color. It was a good 3 coats. It was 3 coats for sure all day long, and I don't know what's going on in my life, but it is like a fuzzy central. I don't know. Just one of those days, I guess. So I'm going to take a metal file and I'm just going to go just along the edges. And the reason I'm doing that, for one, it'll clean up anything. Even if you want to crisp up the edge, perfectly fine. I feel the metal file is just a little bit more delicate. So it just cleans up nice. And that there, I had a piece of that glue. So I wanted to get that off. You can go in, just do it on all of them, just to clean it up. Make you look like a pro. There. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. See? But what I am going to do though, is I'm going to go over these. I'm going to get a new one because I've been saying I needed to get a new one. So let's just grab a fresh one out. We have that old one. So we have our old one. We're just going to take off any sharp edges. Yes, buffers can have them as well. Just use your old buffer. Take them off. Throw that one out. And I'm just going to go over these and get rid of that shine. And that's really all I'm doing. And because we have so many of those darn little fluffies, this will make sure that everything is nice and smooth. So when we put on our last top coat, it'll look perfect. So again, another trick just to even everything out. Even if you got fluffies and you want to just put your top coat on, put your top coat on, and if you notice you have any little lumps or whatever, you can go over it quickly with a slight buff. We don't want to go too deep into the polish, but it'll just smooth it out, and then you can go back over with your top coat. Nobody will know you had a fuzzy. What fuzzy? So anytime you get a little lumpy fuzzy, whatever you want to call it. So guys, I'm having a dilemma as I sit here and I do this in the evening. It is late. I'm a night person, so I have the house to myself. I wanted to do some art today. But I've been having, and I don't get it, I have no fruit out, like, well, I have fruit, but there's no bad fruit or nothing like that. But I've been having this few little fruit flies, and by golly, I don't know where they're coming from, and they're annoying my life. I put up a fly trap today to see if that'll get them. And when I'm filming, it's crazy because this is when I notice that there's a few in the house. Is because they like the lights. So they're attached. They're attached. They're coming underneath the lights to get like the brightness when I'm filming, and then I'm just like, buddy, what are you doing? Like, I don't know. I need to ask my mom if she has any fruit flies. Maybe there's like a fruit fly issue this year. I know last year they were bad for whatever reason. Those little black flies. But yeah, I don't have any bad fruit, so I don't understand why they're in the house. Who knows? That's it. I thought I'd get that off my chest because I see one, it's just like chilling and it keeps flying in my area and it's kind of annoying my life. So, thought I would share that with you guys. Of leopard print with some lime green. Ow, my finger. But I don't have no clue what I'm doing. So I thought this is a good base because it kinda matches this base. This is a little more cream than it is. This has a slight pink hue to it, but I thought it would be like okay. But now I have this color on and I'm like, oh, this color would have went so much better on those nails than this like pink. It is crazy because I just got these colors and I just swatched them so they're not mixed in my wheel of all my color swatches. So when I was looking at it and I have them right there, do you think I really looked at that color? I didn't. I was trying to find like a nudie pink. Not even pink though, it's just like a nude color, and that I feel would have went so much better than that pink. Next time, different look. Okay, so let me just get my stamping stuff together. Okay, so I went to my polish rack and I grabbed two polishes. I really love the shimmer of this one. This is 056, but this one matches this a little bit better. Yes, it's a little bit lighter, but I think it would go nicely. It's a good contrast. And this is 135. See guys, this is why I gotta buy so many polishes, because I need all the colors, so when I want to match something perfectly, I can. Realistically, I just have a shopping problem. No, when I like something, I definitely invest in myself, and this business is my everything, so it's investing in yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Just means I don't buy clothes for a while. Yes, little one. Whew, you're making noise. So I'm going to try this kitty cat. It is a leopard, I believe. Okay, what am I doing here in my life? I think okay guys, I found another brush. These little blue brushes are actually pretty decent. I think I might have got them off Shein. Okay, well, that's rude.
So this was about my third attempt. I wasn't having issues with the transfer. The transfer looked really good. It's actually where I wanted my placement. I wanted it to be far enough over where I kind of got the whole, or as much as the cat face as I could. So guys, I really don't want you to get discouraged when you're stamping. It can take a little bit of time. Just have fun with it. So I do finally get it to where I like it, and we're going to stamp it down. Now I've noticed in the last couple videos of me stamping that I'm not really usually in frame, and I do want to say my bad. I'm going to start trying to make a conscious effort to be in frame so you guys can see the stamp transfer. I think that's such a cool effect, and I just have to be mindful of this. I'm still learning. We haven't been doing this that long, but so once I get the effect of the cat onto the nail, I'm just going to clean up around my nail, and then I'm going to seal that in. Once you are satisfied with your stamp, you definitely want to seal it in. That way it is protected from anything else and it will not be wiped off. I think it turned out so nice. I love the effect that the green is giving. It's just, I don't know, the green and the nude vibes. Loving it. Okay, so we're just going to go in and secure it. And then make sure you cure. So here now I'm going to go in with the sticker decals. And I'm pretty sure I got these from Shein. I will try my best to find the link. If not, I will try to put something down there for you guys. Now, these stickers are very, very thin, which I'm absolutely loving that they're thin. So they do go on very nice, but they do tear very easily, so keep that in mind. Now, I did say at the beginning that I don't exactly have a plan, and I didn't have a plan when I did this. I just grabbed a bunch of things, and then I'm creating as I go. So sometimes with that, it can take a little bit of time and a little trial and error, but I kind of just go with it. And this nail here for my ring finger, I just want to put a strip of the leopard print coming down on the nail, and then that be the accent for that nail. When laying down your decals, you really want to make sure that you can get all of the air out of it, get all the little wrinkles, because by having the wrinkles in there, and if you leave them in when you go over to seal it, and you have to seal it guys or they will lift off, then you're just going to leave air pockets, and then it'll eventually lift anyways. So you really want to try to get it as smooth as you possibly can, and then you also don't want it to go wrap around at any of the edges, because you're going to want to make sure to seal it at the edges. So nip it off right before your free edge. So now I'm going to go in and get another strip of this leopard print, and I just want to put it on my pointer finger, and I just kind of want to lay it on the very edge, so just on the one side going down. And then I think I'm going to add some more green elements to this nail as well. I do go in and end up putting a stripe right down the side of that leopard print, just to kind of elevate it a little bit. And like I said, I want to tie in this lime green. I think it is such a cute hot summer color, and I'm just loving the leopard and the lime together. So here I just grabbed my liner brush. Now this is a pretty long liner brush, and this is good for straight lines. I know it can look a little intimidating, but I'm telling you, the longer the brush is for like a long stroke line, it actually makes it a little bit easier for you. I do apologize, I'm not sure the length of that brush. I think this is a number 3. I got it off Shein, so it might be 15, but I'm not 100% guys. Sometimes with ordering brushes and stuff like that from Shein or Ali, sometimes you're not really getting the sizes with them. So when you do get more, I want to say affordable, or we can use the word cheap. Hey, if it works good with me, then I don't think it's cheap. But it's harder to get the precise sizes and things. I will try to link that below though, guys. I will link everything I can if it's still there. You know, with these sites, one day they're there or one day they're not. So now that that is on and cured, once you're satisfied with your work, guys, always be sure to cure it. So I'm just going to go in, and on my thumb and my pinky, I'm going to go in and just add a leopard print. Now I just do this in random little places. You don't want to go too crazy. You want to give a little bit of separation between them. So yeah, don't go overboard, but you want to fill in the areas as well. So I just go different sizes and stuff, and then I go down both of those nails for that. And then I will go in and add some green accents to them as well, just to finish the look off. I love how these are coming out. They look so cute even already. So what you can do with just some decals, all these are sticker decals. We stick them on. As long as you seal them with top coat, they will last. So now I'm going to go in and seal them all with a top coat before I go and add any nail art on top of them. And the reason I do this, again, as I've said, it will seal it in. So if I mess up and I want to wipe off my nail art or any gel I put on top, it will protect the images below. So the stickers will be protected by the top coat. So it's always good and important to seal in your work with a top coat, cure it for its allotted time, and then you have a canvas that you can work on and you can wipe it off and it will not affect the image underneath. That's why when you're doing artwork and you're doing it in layers, it's always good to, when you're satisfied, cure it and then move on to the next step. It just kind of makes things easier, and so that way you're not always redoing something that was perfectly fine. So now on my thumb, I'm going to go in and do a few lines. I end up doing 3, and I do want them to curve over. So they're really going to look like L's. That's basically what we're doing here. So we're going to do 3 L's. Now I start with the middle one because I get to where I kind of want it to like be even down the center. So I do my middle one, and then I will go and do 1 on each side. Now guys, with this, I'm not going to lie to you, mine turned out a smidge crooked. You can't overly tell unless you're all up in my business. So if you're all up in my business, well, get out of my business. But honestly guys, just have fun with your nail art. Try it. I promise you, if you try it, you'll be so satisfied that you did. Don't be scared not to try new things. This is why we have cleanup brushes, and we can wipe things off. This is why we secured this nail. We can't do anything to ruin it. We can just wipe the things off. So please, please, please guys, don't be hard on yourself. Give yourself a go. If there's something out there that you want to try nail art related, just try it. I promise you, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. So this little brush that I'm using is actually a Born Pretty brush that they sent with some PR. But I love these type of brushes. I bought a few of these. They are just the straight little brushes there. They're great cleanup brushes. I absolutely love them. So I do recommend that you get yourself a brush like this for cleanup. It will make your life a lot easier. Or even the angle brushes, they work really well too. But I do like the straight squared out ones. They do just like the flat end brushes. I don't know. They're good for me personally. I like them. So I'm just going to go in and try my best to line these little buggers up until I get 3 of them. As I'm editing this and watching it back, I'm pretty impressed with myself. I'm doing a pretty good job for my non-dominant hand. So I really would say let your right hand do some of the work when you can. As you see me like moving my hand, I'm moving my hand so I can get that line straight. So my right hand's actually doing a little bit of the work. So do what's best for you and how you can work it, guys. Like I said, I'm a right-handed person, so me using my left hand, it is definitely more difficult. I do feel in some areas, for whatever reason, I feel a little ambidextrous, but don't tell me to write with my left hand. That's not going to happen. So I do go in again, guys. Our favorite tool in the studio, honestly, this whole week has been my cleanup brush. So you just go in and tighten up those lines a little bit. Like I said, they don't have to be perfect. as long as they look straight from like a little bit of a distance, you're good. Nobody should be up in your business like that. So I just go in and clean these up, cure them. Like I said, I'm curing each line when I'm fine with it, and then I move on to my next line, so I won't mess that line up. Okay, now for my pinky, I've decided to go in and just do a straight line just down it, and this is why I love this lining brush for it. These longer lining brushes work very well to get long straight lines. So I do go over that just to finish off this set, and that'll be it. I will do 2 coats of it, and then I will top coat, and then that's it, guys. This set is done. Let me know what you guys think of this set. What is your favorite color right now? What is your summer vibes? Let me know in the comments below. I think they turned out super cute. I'm loving it.
Alright guys, so here we are. All done. I just put that there so you don't get the glare. I had to clean up my mess. Pretty. I really like how they turned out. I love that though. The actual cat. And just a little bit of fun with the color. Why not? Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you hit that subscribe, share it with a friend, and we will see you in the next one. Bye guys. I like them. Not the straightest lines, but they're cute.